we've been praying for you unceasingly, asking that you may be filled with the knowledge of God's will and all spiritual wisdom and understanding. May you walk worthily of God and please Him in all things, bearing fruit in every good work, growing in the knowledge of God. May you be completely strengthened through His glorious power unto perfect patience and long suffering, joyfully rendering thanks to God the Father, who has made us worthy to share the lot of the saints in light. He has rescued us from the power of darkness and transferred us into the kingdom of His beloved Son, in whom we have our redemption, through His blood, the remission of sins. Please stand. Continuation of the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. That time Jesus said to His disciples, "When you see the abomination of desolation, which is spoken of by Daniel the prophet standing in the holy place, let him who reads understand. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let him who is on the housetop not go down to take anything from his house. And let him who is in the field not turn back to take his cloak. But woe to those who are with child or have infants at the breast in those days. For pray that your flight may not be in the winter or on the Sabbath, for then there will be great tribulations, such as not been from the beginning of the world until now, nor will be. And unless those days had been shortened, no living creature would have be saved. But for the sake of the elect, those days will be shortened. Then if anyone say to you, 'Behold, here is Christ,' or 'There he is,' do not believe it. For false Christs and false prophets will rise, and will show great signs and wonders, so as to lead astray, if possible, even the elect. Behold, I have told it to you beforehand. If therefore they say to you, 'Behold, he is in the desert,' do not go forth. 'Behold, he is in the inner chambers,' do not believe it. For as the lightning comes forth from the east and shines ever to the west, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. Wherever the body is, there will the eagles be gathered together. But immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give her light. The stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven will be shaken. Then will appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then will all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they will see the Son of Man coming upon the clouds of heaven with great power and majesty. And he will send forth his angels with a trumpet and a great sound, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heavens to the other. Now, from the fig tree learn this parable. When its branch is now tender and the leaves break forth, you know that summer is near. Even so, when you see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door. Men, I say to you, this generation will not pass away till all these things have been accomplished. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away." Please be seated.